Good evening, everybody, once again, and welcome right here to Up Close and Personal. You can join me every Monday at 10:30 sharp on Up Close and Personal, where we share our heart out. And Up Close and Personal, you can join me on Friends Digital, where we converse. I share a true story which happened on radio. A true story which someone shared with me, a true story which brought about a difference in someone's life. Now, what is this all about? Up close and personal. It's about telling you how people have reacted, how people have shared, and how people have actually opened their hearts out on air. And there are a lot of these stories which have been shared with me on radio. So tonight, it's all about courage. Doesn't mean you don't get afraid. Courage means you don't let fear stop you. Courage doesn't mean you don't get afraid. Courage means you don't let fear stop you. And this goes way back. This goes way, way back. And I remember on my show, I got a call from a lady who was speaking in whispers. And all I could hear, she saying, "Jimmy, please help me." So I put the volume a little louder, and I could hear her clearly now. She said, "Jimmy, please help me." So I said, "What's wrong? I mean, why are you talking in whispers?" She said, "Jimmy, I'm leading a wretched life. My husband beats me every day, burns me with cigarette butts. I face torture every day and I'm unable to speak out. Today, I got the courage to give you a call because my husband is not in the house. He's away for a couple of minutes. So I decided to give you a call because I'm too scared to talk to anybody. So I thought I could express myself on the show and speak my heart out." And of course, she did speak her heart out. And she said, "Jimmy, I really want to get away from all this. Please help me." And she said, "I need to hang up because I think my husband is coming back." So I told her, "Okay, fine. Get, I'll take you offline. Just give me your number and details." And the best part of the show is, so much happening in life. So much happening in life. And I said, I must somehow help this lady. It's very, very sad when someone hammers you up, beats you up, burns with you cigarette butts, keeps you locked in the house, and you can't do about it. Can't do much about it. Because every time she tries to do something, the husband used to beat her up. The husband used to do a lot of stuff. So guess what happened? In this conversation of mine, I took down her details, I took down her address, I took down her phone number, and I promised her that I will definitely try to do something, the coming morning. But you know what? I did not have to wait for too long, because next morning I got a call. I got a call from a very senior police official. So before I could go forward, to ask for help, I got a call from a very senior police official who heard the conversation live on air. And he said, "Jimmy, I would like to help." But I was not very sure who the person is because anybody could phone up and say, "I would like to help." Eventually, I said, "Listen, I'm not really sure, whether you're a policeman or whether you're a senior cop. I need some proof." So in about 2 hours, another senior officer came to the office carrying details of the senior policeman who gave me a call. And truly, he was God sent. Before even I could go forward, he approached and he wanted to help. I gave the details and I was on a regular basis following up to find out, and they were saying, "Yes, a lot is happening. Let it conclude. Let it conclude. And I will definitely get back." And I remember after my conversation with that lady, 3 months later, she gave me a call, sounding very, very happy, sounding very, very light-hearted. And, she was really, really, feeling nice that evening when I remember. She said, "Jimmy, I'm thankful that I spoke my heart out on radio. And the police came forward and helped me. I'm no more living with my husband. He is behind bars for the treatment he's meted out. I've started my own life. I am living my own life and I'm happy. I'm working. I've become an entrepreneur and I'm leading a very, very happy life. Remember, courage doesn't mean you don't get afraid. You may be afraid, but courage means you don't let fear stop you. And she didn't let fear stop her from calling up and letting me know. And it was God sent because she spoke to me. She spoke her heart out. She narrated the incident. And a senior police officer had heard it. So before I could go to them in the morning, I was approached. And 3 months later, this lady's life has become much better. This was quite some time ago. She's living a beautiful life. She's got married to someone again 2 years later after the incident. And they're happily married with 2 children. And she's doing well. She's happy. So remember, courage doesn't mean, I'm not afraid. Courage means even if you're afraid, you don't let fear stop you and you go forward. And that's what makes a difference in life. I could be scared of things, but that shouldn't stop me from going forward. You know, we are worried about so many things in life, but that shouldn't stop us from going forward and doing something we sincerely want to do. We could make a difference. We could protect ourselves. We could make a difference in people's lives. And that's what's very important. Remember, you can join me every Monday on Up Close and Personal, sharp at 10:30, where I share a true story which has been narrated to me or which I came across, face to face with. And it means a lot because there are people out there who show that courage in the face of fear, in the face of autocracies, and move forward in life to make a difference. Well, it's time to say goodnight and take care on this edition of Up Close and Personal. Tomorrow, yes, Friends FM is going to be 16 years in the city of Kolkata. Yes, 16 years in the city of Kolkata. And stay hooked to 91.9 Friends FM because we are celebrating 16 hours of 16 mega artists performing absolutely live in the studios. It's going to be a rocking 16 years and a rocking 16 hours of huge entertainment with every hour, prizes being given out. So do join us tomorrow right through the day when we are celebrating 16 years of existence in the city. Thanks to all of you all. Thanks to your warmth, your closeness, your togetherness and your love. So till then, good night, take care.